Hey guys, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but I just kind of want to show you how I do my makeup. So a super simple professional look. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup. And I actually like the way I look with makeup a little bit more. I feel like I have a little bit of reddish tone in my skin, and it's not perfectly even, and sometimes I do break out a little bit, specifically around my jawline, and I do have a couple problematic areas there right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick rundown of how I do this. I don't know why I took my hair out. But first, I've got to wet my sponge, and I have worn this same cream since I was in high school. Oil of Olay 7-in-1 Anti-Aging Moisturizer with SPF 15. So I am wearing a slight SPF nearly every day. So I want to make sure that you're nice and hydrated. Awesome, definitely want to hit that neckline too. And someone told me recently that if you take your fingers and just kind of run up your jawline, that can help increase the blood circulation, so your jawline's more defined. I don't know, that's to be determined. But I'm open to it because I don't really like my neckline the most. And you know, I'm 37, I'm getting fine wrinkles, and so if this causes a little bit of tightness, I'm into it. Alright, and then I use a primer. I use Smashbox Photo Finish. So, and I've used this also for about 4 or 5 years. So I'll go ahead and put a decent amount of that on. Pardon me for looking down. I'm actually looking in my mirror right here as well. Looks like I need a hair dye job because it's getting that little yellow tone in there. Refresher coming soon. This week has just like got super busy. I'm probably gonna do it maybe Thursday or Friday. I love doing my hair because it just feels so fresh and so good when it's dyed. And it looks super sharp. All right, and I got hooked on this from my friend Lucy. She sent me a bottle for free. She is a makeup junkie, and so she gave me a ton of makeup. But this is Lancôme Ultra Wear. This also has SPF in it, but it's supposed to last for 24 hours. So I always wash my face before bedtime anyway, but so I usually just put a little bit on the back of my hand. And this has a slight warm tone in it. Now the lady in the store was like, you should get one that has a slight yellow tone in it because you don't want that pink tone. And this is going to be good for the summer, but what I found is I know my skin. I should have gotten the other one. I should have gone with my intuition, which had a slightly more cool pink tone to it. Because this one just is a little bit yellow, but not bad. I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing foundation, so I'm totally going to wear it until it's dry out of the bottle. And so I'll just dot it in my face like this. Oh, looks like I need a little more. I obviously try to use it sparingly because I don't like a lot of foundation on my face, and also, oh, I'm looking good. And I tend to focus more on the red areas, like around my nose, right above my lip, and then around the corners of my mouth, and then I'll dab it directly on any zits or anything. I don't put as much on my forehead because I do have a couple of wrinkles up there, and I don't want to really emphasize that. All right. So wipe that off and take my beauty blender and boom. Some of you may or may not know I was a full-time painter for 5 years, but that was really just a little bit too much for me. In between the painting sales, I was getting like super severe anxiety. So that really wasn't for me. So I find that I am much less anxious, you know, working a side job where I actually make money to pay the rent, and I don't have to worry about selling paintings or bothering collectors and hounding people down. So, all right, this is Makeup Forever, recommended by Jeffree Star, and sometimes I'll throw this on under my eyes. Not often, but sometimes if I'm feeling like it. And around my nose, same process. I know, please don't mind the faces, it's so weird. Alright, so here is the base. See? And even with just the foundation, it has a nice, beautiful base. So then I'll take this, which I have used this literally since high school. This is a CoverGirl by Maybelline stick foundation. So I actually take this and just dot it on areas on my face that are red. Basically just my zits. Okay guys, looking good. As like I said, I don't want to go too overdone on this. This is the Peach Perfect by Too Faced. I love this powder and it actually smells like peaches. So it reminds me of high school. It reminds me of those like body sprays that my sister and I used to wear in high school, and she actually loved this, so she went out and got the same one. So Peach Perfect, and I usually just put a little in the cap, just kind of sprinkle it out. A little in the cap. Take my brush and I'm not sure what brush this is. It's probably my MAC or something. Oh, it's just like a classic Sephora brush. So I'll tap that in there and set that foundation. So now that the foundation is completely set, I'll go in. I do a really simple eyebrow. I don't go too crazy with it, but I do have some products that are more like precisionist. Like I've got a little paint pot here by, who is that by? Benefit. So I have the Kaboom Brow, but I don't really use it as much just because it's just not very convenient for me. So I use this Urban Decay eyeshadow and just kind of do a quick once over. So yeah, I'm just using an eyeshadow and it's in a brown tone and it's really good for my eyebrows, and it just kind of frames my eyes because my eyebrows are pretty light. So I am naturally like, I grew up blonde, but I'm naturally light brown right now, if you can see my roots, obviously. So these eyebrows, this color frames my face really well. So yeah, just keeping it super simple and filling in those sparse areas. I've never really had full bushy eyebrows. I wish I did because it's so in trend right now, but we gotta work with what we got, babe. Then I take another brush. It has like a slight angle. And I use this for my bronzer. Actually, someone gifted me, Lizette at my gym. She gifted me this cute little Too Faced bronzer, which I actually really love. Otherwise, I use the bronzer that my friend Lucy gave me. And what is this? This one. I can't remember what brand that is, but this one's super cute. It has two tones. So I just drag the brush across. Suck my lips in. And carve a little cheekbone. And I'll usually take that up a little bit just to blend it. And other side. So you can see my skin tone just looks so much better when I wear a little foundation. It's not ruddy. I mean, I love my skin. It's healthy. And so now I'll take a little bit of this and put this along my jawline. Just kind of create the illusion that it's a little sharper than it is. And pull that down to blend it out. Yeah, I was gifted with this neck here. I don't even know what you call it. Goblet. But luckily there's tricks out there, guys. So, you know. And I feel like this just accentuates the natural beauty that we have, you know? So as for my blush, I just have this Milani that I got from a drugstore, and this is in the color Blossomtime Rose. And it has a slight sheen to it. There's like a little golden kind of sheen. You can see that. I don't think you can, but you'll see it in my face. So it's nothing too bright. It's very subtle, actually. I got a really bright pink recently, and sometimes I'll just use that right on the apple, and so I put that layer it right on top of the bronze and blend it right into the bronzer. And last but not least, Colourpop highlighter. This is in the color Flexitarian, and once you buy this product, you'll never want to live without it. And they have all different colors. My sister actually got one as well. I took her makeup shopping. Check this out. Yes. All right, so this is all broken up. It's not supposed to be like that, but I think I traveled with it or something. So, and then I'll stick that right on the highlight of my cheeks. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful product. And I'll just like blend that in a little bit. Highlight my brow bone. This just gives you that like nice dewy summer look, because I do like using a powder. I don't really like looking greasy or leaving my foundation exposed. So this is, I look at this kind of just like adding that sun-kissed shine. And then sometimes I'll add a little dot right there in my nose and definitely above my lip. So just accentuates the little peak right there in your lip. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra, I'll put like double on there, or a double layer, see that? So always gotta curl the lashes before the mascara. And this lash curler is, I really like it. It's Shu Umura. So this is a nice brand. Curl those lashes, girls and boys. All right, and this is my new favorite obsession, the Milk Kush mascara. I cannot live without this now, and I'm actually have to order a refill today, so. Oh, you know what? I forgot my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna do a quick swipe of a color on the Naked palette, the color Chopper. So I believe that's the color. I did do some swapping of colors into this palette, so I'm not sure. And this is just a nice brown tone, looks really good with blue eyes. And if I'm just running errands or just running out, I actually don't really put eyeshadow on most of the time. I'll just put the mascara on. So, just a little sheen. And then mascara. And I love this. Look at this fat brush. So good. It hits every lash. So I actually go up and then I pull it down as well. And kind of wiggle it through. And I'll show you once I finish this eye, the difference between this and the other. And I definitely do my bottom lashes because then that makes your eyes look more awake and kind of covers some of those fine lines under the eye. Okay, almost there, and just going over it 500 times. And there we go. So look how awesome that just like lit up my eye versus. So yeah, I love this mascara. Do yourself a favor and get this mascara, Kush by Milk. And they carry it at Sephora. Almost there. I promise we're gonna make this 20 minutes or less makeup. A little bit of lip gloss, and then we're gonna be done with this look. So, this again was another gift. This is MAC and Mineralize Glass Tender, and I'm just gonna put a little layer on here because my lips are so dry. I don't really want to add lipstick, and plus I'm going to that workshop. don't need to be going all out when I'm gonna be playing teacher, you know what I'm saying? And I like to go over my lip line a little bit. I am blessed to have naturally big and luscious lips, and I'm so thankful for it. So you can see the shine is just outside the lip. But okay guys, there you have it. This is my natural go-to look. And then when you take your hair down, shake it out, take all the pins out. Behold the beauty of just a little makeup and 20 minutes in your day. This is my natural look.